Hello my nephews and nieces, your Uncle Kyle here. Today we are talking about Starfield. Specifically, we are looking into how Earth turned out in Starfield in 2330? So basically, when you land on Earth in Starfield, it's very different, you know. Like, you expect Earth to be like, you know how it is now, very green, like flooded with water, like absolutely everywhere. But it's actually quite the opposite. It's like, imagine what like the Sahara Desert is.
Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar!
It's literally just that. It's just rocks and sand. You walk, keep on walking. You're gonna find basically nothing but sand. But actually, if you actually walk quite far in the United States, you can actually find some like mining things, like to mine, like, you know, like lead, chlorine, and kind of stuff. You can actually find water puddles, you know. So like something kind of major had to happen to Earth for, you know, there to be puddles of water left, you know, no massive oceans. But a very interesting thing I actually found, and if you're from London, you're actually going to probably recognize this building. And like, if you're from like America, outside of the UK, then like you probably wouldn't recognize it. But it's a nice little Easter egg that I was not really expected. Basically, if you land in the London area in Starfield, you can actually find the Shard, which is based in London, and the Shard actually turns out to be in the game the last standing building on Earth. And if you actually go near the Shard, you can actually find a snow globe with like London, just London in the snow globe, which I found is kind of cool. And I think from people from London, I think you would kind of agree that the Shard being in the game is very fucking random. I don't know why it was chosen. I would think because like Bethesda is like an American company, so like I would think like the last standing building on Earth would be like the White House, but actually there's pretty much nothing in America in on Earth in 2330. But now let's get on to why the Earth is like this. So actually, we don't actually know much about the Earth just non-existing now. I mean, if you take notice to the status symbol at the bottom of the screen, like the bottom left of the screen, it actually shows you that there is, to my understanding, there is, I think it says, yeah, like -1 degrees at all times on Earth, and there is 0% oxygen, meaning you have to wear a helmet every single second you're on the planet, unless you're going to suffocate. So obviously that's a massive change. But to my understanding, the atmosphere on Earth just kind of collapsed. There's not much we know about that, but yeah, it kind of like closed in on itself. And because of that, like billions upon billions died, in like tens of billions maybe. Depends how many was living on the Earth during 2330. There probably was a massive amount of people died. And because of like the atmosphere just imploding on itself, there is a lot, so many, like probably thousands of satellite debris outside of the Earth, almost like it's orbiting the Earth, almost like, you know, like the rings of Saturn. So, you know, that's pretty cool, I guess. But anyway, guys, that was the video today. I know it was kind of short, or very short, but you know, I had quite a lot of stuff going on this week. I still have quite a lot of stuff to do. So, you know, that was just a little update. I thought I'd make another video on Starfield. Next week was probably gonna be Lies of P.
I can't do it!
Have you ever seen that game? I mean, that's coming out in like probably a few days, so I'm gonna be playing that next week. Anyway, there should be around 2 videos here that YouTube recommends that you watch, you know, based on this video that you watch, that one you're most likely to like. So I'm your Uncle Kyle. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time.